Welcome to Idaho Unclaimed Properties How to Create a Manual Report. This instructional video is intended for holders who wish to create an unclaimed property report for the state of Idaho. Here we are on our main page at www.yourmoney.idaho.gov. We'll start by clicking on the holder reporting icon that is located in the middle right of the page. You'll be taken to a new page where you're given two options: upload a report or enter a manual report. To view an instructional video on how to upload a report, please go to our video library. For this video, we will be entering a manual report. Once you click Enter a Manual Report, you will be brought to this screen. You will register here every time you use our website to create a report. Enter the email you will be using for your report contact, then click Register. Here you will be given a secret key. This key contains numbers, letters, and symbols and can be difficult to enter when logging in. The best option to get around this is to copy the secret key and paste it into a Word document. Keep this secret key until you have submitted your report. You have 45 days from the day you register to submit your report. After the 45 days, any information that you have entered will be deleted and your secret key will no longer work. You will then need to re-register and start your report again. Click Continue to return to the login page. Enter the email you used to register and your secret key. As you can see, I've pasted the secret key for easy access. Here you will enter the holder information. A holder is a business or organization in possession of property belonging to another. You only need to fill out the fields with the red asterisks. Please verify that all the fields contain valid information. If there are any problems with the report, we will reach out to the listed contact. Some helpful information. Reports are due November 1st of every year. Holders are required by law to report yearly. If you do not have any property to report for the year, you can file a zero report. These are only required for businesses domiciled or incorporated in Idaho. Once you have filled out all of the fields, click Save. Once you save, you will be brought to the report summary page. It should now contain your business information in the holder information box. If you notice any errors, you can click the Edit Holder button and make corrections. To begin adding owners and their properties, click Create a Record. Here you will add an owner and their property. Click Add New Owner. Holders are required by law to provide as much property information as possible. This helps support unclaimed property establish correct ownerships. When known by the holder, the following information must be included: the owner's full name or business name, last known address, and social security number or business EIN. Any additional information is valuable. The bare minimum required is a name. The relationship code is required. This is a relationship between the owner and the property. Some examples are sole owner, joint owner, or administrators. A list of more relationship codes can be found on page 4 of our holder manual. Owner type code is also required. You will always select all owners except unknown unless you have entered an unknown owner. The state of Idaho does not accept aggregate properties. If a report is received with an aggregate property, the report will be rejected. After you've filled out all of the fields, you can click Save. You have now added an owner. The next step is adding the property. Select the property type in the drop-down that corresponds with the type of property you are reporting. After you've selected the property type, you are required to enter the start transaction date and the amount. The start transaction date is when the property went dormant. Different property types have different dormancy periods. For a full list of property types and their dormancy periods, go to page 5 of our holder manual. Property dormancy periods are not by calendar year, but by fiscal year. For example, a property with a 1-year dormancy period being escheated in 2020 would have gone dormant between July 1st, 2018 and June 30th, 2019. After you have filled in the required fields, click Save. The property has been added. You can now go to the report summary page. The report summary page now shows the holder information and has record number 1. If you have more properties to enter, click Create a Record. For this video, I will be creating one more record to show how to do a joint property. You will go through the same process of entering the owner information. However, this time under the relationship code, I will choose Joint Tenants. After you save, you'll be taken to the owner's page. Jim is now listed as the primary owner. Click Add New Owner to enter the secondary owner's information. Fill in the fields and select Joint Tenants again for the relationship code. Another example where there could be more than one owner is an insured and a beneficiary. Click Save when you are finished with this owner. The owners page now shows 2 owners, Jim as primary and Pam as an additional owner. You can enter more owners if needed to any record. Now I can add their property. For this property, I have selected Refunds Due. This type of property has a 5-year dormancy period, so the start transaction date entered will be from 5 years ago. Once again, for a full list of property types and their dormancy periods, go to page 5 of our holder manual. This property has a 5-year dormancy period and is being escheated in 2020. That means this property went dormant between July 1st, 2014 and June 30th, 2015. The property is now saved and listed on the property page. Click on Go to Report Summary. The Report Summary page now shows 2 records. You may log out at any time and your information will be saved for 45 days from the day you registered. If you notice any errors in the records, you can either hit Add Edit Owners or Add Edit Properties to make your corrections. If you need to remove a record, you will click on Delete in that records box. After you've created all of your records, you can click on Final Review. This is the summary page where you will verify the information you have entered. You will notice a Download NAPA file button. This will create a TXT file of your report that can be saved to your computer. You are not required to do this step. However, it may be useful if your report does not go through at this point for any reason. If you have the file saved, you can upload it instead of manually creating another report. First, you will verify the holder information. In order to submit your report, you'll need to check off the boxes listed under the summary record. If anything is incorrect, you can click Back to Report Summary and make any corrections. When all the information is correct, check the boxes and click Submit. The pop-up is your final opportunity to download the file. Once again, it is not required. You have now submitted your report. This is your submission confirmation. Print or save a copy of this confirmation for your records. Please include a copy of this page if you are sending a check to our office. Since you've created a report using our website, you may do an online payment. Please visit our video library for an instructional video on how to do so. You have now completed the process of creating a manual report. Click Done and you will be brought back to the registration login page. Thank you for watching this instructional video. If you have any questions, please call 208-332-2942, option 2, or email ucpbusinessquestions@sto.idaho.gov.